Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit. Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm sorry. Been a minute. I'm in a bit of a mood. Because this is... First off, seeing the knees. Don't love that. Have to back up the frame. Alright. What's up, y'all? You're going to just have to deal with the knees for a second. Because I don't feel like fixing the frame. We're doing real impromptu pod. Because it's... I know. Terrible pod etiquette immediately. But, and I don't know, hair, what we doing? But, I got some issues to get out. Well, just terrible pod etiquette. We just on and off screen. But, I'll just tell you, I just had to get this out. Cause I just experienced this crazy vibes. This insane vibe. So, start with stand up, been going good. I'll get into the rest of that later. We got more time to tell you what's been going on, but so you see, I put the little, you know what I mean, you get the fit, you gotta get the whole hand in the fit, and do one of these. See, cause y'all get it, all right? Y'all get it. I try to pop out, do my little, you know what I mean? Go do our stand-up shit. So tell me what, and Eric, I'm sorry if you see this, but it was just, that was insane vibes, and I had to, this has to come out somewhere. So, and I didn't even get it, which also makes you feel like, all right, we'll get into that. So, been doing a couple open mics recently and trying to get more at it. And so, I'm on Instagram. I see one pop up. The boy. I don't associate of knowing. It's got Eric, and so he's doing a show close around. I'm like, oh, cool. But I'm like, I like have paid attention to where it's at. Kind of have not. But I'm like, all right, cool. To me, it don't matter. I'm going to go do it wherever. So, how you could pull up like you should. I got my little, you know what I mean, on. And so, I didn't realize, like, I understand Eric's a veteran, and I salute him for that, literally. But it's at this veterans clinic, and I'm thinking, like, maybe it's like a veteran, like a little sign out the, maybe like inside or something. Like, I'm for some reason in my head, like, I picture this as some, like, other, like, a restaurant or place, like every other open mic, and then just have this, like, event going or whatever because it said open mic, and he was headlining the open mic. So, which, like he said, what does that mean? But I'm like, all right, cool. I can get up a set real quick, close to my house. But now I'm like, all right, get there. I pull up, and the vibes are insane. This is straight up like Army surplus store looking, and I'm talking every window got some form of a seal on it. I'm talking department of something on every one. So I'm all right. I'm like, okay, I was about to go in here with either N-word or drug dealing material. So I don't think both those are outdoors. So I was like, all right, maybe, Tommy Sean. Maybe you go with some local shit, try to like ease them into it. I don't know if I was going. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my wife about, I'm like, she's wearing, I had time, but she went to go hang out with her friends. So I'm like, all right, I was going to pilot this little mic, see what's up with it. Come back here and pop like I'm doing now. And now, I'm sitting there, I'm like, really, like, because most places, I don't, like, this has been a lot of places. I've been black rooms, white rooms at this point. It's like, the room doesn't really scare me at this point. It's like, I will, like, bomb in front of anybody at a certain point. But I was sitting there, I was like, I'm realizing the situation. I'm like, this is like, these are all veterans. These are all people that have given their time to our country. I don't know if I want to just go in there and ruin their time, because I'm thinking it's like an open mic. So it's like maybe you see a couple comics like scrounging around. I was seeing, like, hoping to see at least like 1 to 2 people under the age of 30. And then, mind you, I'm still in the car. It looks like ghosts in this parking lot. Ooh, I'm talking ghosts. I'm sorry. I'm just like actually like, and mind you, 30 minutes ago just did it. I had to get the camera set up and everything, so it takes that. But I'm talking ghosts. I'm insane, just insane. I'm like, every person looked older than the fucking next, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. I love an old crowd. I love me and KJ's a little 40 and up. Cool. This is just like fucking JC's, like before JC, fucking these motherfuckers were 70 and up. And then I'm like, let me look at it, because I'm like an open mic. So I'm like going back. I'm looking at the flyer. I'm like, maybe I got it fucked up. Because I'm like, man, it can't be this like egregious. But I'm looking at it. I'm like, I don't know. I really don't love the crotch shot that I got going on here either. But I don't got time to set this shit up right. But I don't even lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's just I didn't really want to stay on that. Didn't want to lose my train of thought. But it did feel slightly like I was just gonna walk in there and ruin the vibe. Cause yeah, every person like, oh yeah, it was because I was looking at it, it was like open mic, and so I'm real like I've been to like an all town open mic, but for some reason when I saw this old lady waiting in this car and talking Toyota Camry, and why does that matter? But just to get y'all visual, and so I see this fucking Gandalf looking. I'm talking straight wizard beard. It didn't need to be pointy. Why was your beard pointy? For no reason. So, my man gets in the trunk and I see him pull out the guitar case. I'm like, oh god, but it looked like oblong, like it looked like different. I'm like, oh, that's some weird instrument. God damn it. I was like, I don't know if this is a place for me. I don't know if I want to go in here and ruin these people's time. But it almost a part of me wanted to like just go in there and make like, fuck it, I'm gonna get, but it's just that almost seems selfish at a certain point. Like, well, I'm just gonna go in there and ruin their time because I want to get on stage and talk. It's like I said, do this shit at home because this shit, I really do. I want there to be a mic that's. I really got. I want there to be a mic that's close. I can just pull up real quick, put it on nice, and you know what I mean. I also gotta figure this out. I gotta quit dressing like a fucking cool 12-year-old, but for the time being, shit looks alright. But the vibe, it was insane vibe, and I wanted to go because I'm like, I've seen it. Eric Usos to Smashem's open mics. So I was like, I like going to those a lot. I was like, I thought it'd be cool, like you can go support. But then yeah, even to like, I didn't even want to go just because yeah, the get so then that was the thing. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go in there and watch. I'm gonna sit there while Eric has to deal with this shit. It's like I don't want to make him. Like, cause I would almost feel, I mean, like he gives a fuck about my opinion, but I just feel like I don't know, cause I tried, like I was saying, when I forgot, I tried to look at the flyer, look at other people going, and I was like, I saw a couple stand-ups they had headlines where I was like, one was younger, one other one was like mildly young-ish, and I'm like, it can't be that bad. It's like they got a parental advisory on it, but for some reason, it's just the Army surplus store mixed with the oblong guitar. It just fucking took me out of it. I just didn't know. And that was the first, like, I felt pussy, which is, I still kind of feel pussy, because I'm like, you should but it does, is it pussy or is it selfish? Because I'm going in between the two. Because it just, like, am I supposed to go in there and just assault these people with my words and just make them eat it just for my benefit, or am I being nicer by just not making it? Which also is like, yeah, because my comedy's not great, so it's like I'm making you listen to open mic, which is an open mic, but to have to deal with my time at open mic comedy at fucking too early. It's like maybe 4 or 5 years in, I feel like I could go in there and conquer that room. And that's the thing. Like, I can go in there and try me night and do some fucking, dude, look at me, Dr. Oz and shit. Do some goddamn, I don't know. Which it would. It'd almost be like straight local humor to a certain extent. It's like, what am I going to start fucking, but is their local humor be so crazy because it's on the white side towns. So like, what am I going to make jokes about, like Chick-fil-A and shit? Oh, it'd be so crazy. But I still feel slightly pussy about it. I don't know what to do. I guess it's fine. I don't know. I guess I just had to get that out of my sister because that was just it. The vibes were insane, and then even like, and then I was like, I had to put on the dickhead ass out with bright ass. Which mind you, I love fucking popping up bright ass fit. Let these people know what's up, which is crazy. Now that I'm realizing that I'm green screen this screen, so now these might just look like the background, but we'll go with that. But if you could tell, shirt and everything else is green. That's all Z right now. But that shit, oh my god, oh that shit. I still feel kind of pussy, but I'm like, no, it's probably better that you didn't just assault those people with their words. Okay, I guess I'll transition. I guess real quick we got the way. I get trying new Steve's haircut. It feels a little looks maxy. I don't know, but like I can't keep going with the fucking breaking out at fucking 28 or whatever I'm about to be. It's getting ridiculous to be this old with acne. It's getting to be a problem. Yeah, y'all got any sauce leaving the car. I be doing the shit. I be trying to. I do all the shit. I got the black charcoal scrub. I got all of it. I got all of it. Got the serums. I got the fucking. She be putting me on the moisturizers, all the shit, but still, I've covered this part. It's but I think that they be saying some extra, some hormonal shit. I mean, they need to get on the shit, but either way, looks max aside. Comedy's been going right, cause I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I was either hadn't gone to the Rays yet, or was about to go to the Rays yet. So what happened with the Rays is I had that showcase and it went. I'll start with this. So I tried that one. Oh yeah, I'd done what you call the story about get robbed, and I'd done that one at Rays that time. But then some reason I wanted to flip it. Went back to my old material a little bit. Got it my old material tight. Got that to where I liked it. Did like 2 open mics with that. Which one? The first one at KJ's went good. Was decent. Didn't go great, but like went good enough to like where people didn't hate it. We all had a good time. But I wouldn't say a good time. It's a good time for that one. At least it was to where like the crowd was engaged. I got through the bits. I feel like other times like forgot parts of it. So like that part of it was a little irritating for me. But other parts are the actual material is fine. But then yeah, got to do the showcase. Showcase was fine. It was kind of cool. She was lady finally got to see me do it, which is fine. But it was crazy because she also was nice to have like an outside looking in because she said that it seemed like I was around like the same level as they were, which was kind of nice to hear. Not that I needed like the big ups, but that it seemed like even though these guys have been doing a lot longer than me, that I could at least not hold my own to an extent, but just to be able to, like, I don't look completely foolish just standing up there with these guys trying to do my shit. But yeah, no, it's dope. First show on a Saturday, so that was one for the books. But other than that, the comedy shit, but then yeah, fucking KJ's the last time ate a bag of dicks. I remember the set was going through and just fucking they were I mean, it was not that they were it was just an older crowd. It was an early set. They were not okay with me saying nigga yet, and it was just I was trying to get them there. I was working on like I got them on like 1 or 2 with like half a giggle, but it was a lot of just baby, what have we done? There's a lot of like sympathy. I was like, that's not. I don't want sympathy. You're supposed to be. But anyways, but then the other thing is like I need to get more into the like in between shit because I got a room laugh over me just forgetting my fucking joke, and then I turn around like talking about it, and they like. I was like, I forgot my place, and they kind of giggled about it, and I was like, the only because I had been bombing up until that point, and I was like, the only time y'all think I'm funny is when I'm stupid or some shit, and then like that got actual room laugh, so I need to like just be aware of the room, kind of take in what they're giving me, and then instead just being like, this is my set, this is what you're gonna eat. It's like let me give a little push and pull, let me give a little give and take, and kind of see how far I can take this material with you guys to kind of lead it in the right way, because I feel like the material's good. It's just I have to get you on the right path to go down. Because if the road starts getting a little bumpy, then they kind of I think feel like it all falls apart. But if in that beginning I can get you down a smooth trail, I feel like we're golden all the way down. So that was a little off-putting, but then immediately after that, the Rays got switched from Wednesdays now to Thursdays. So I've double book, and I went because today's a Friday. It's trying to do 3 in a row. Look at me go. But did the KJs on Wednesday. Came home. Did Rays on Thursday. Pulled up. Wasn't a lot of people there. It was like me. Who's there? It was me. Got Chris. So I got Joe that both run the mic, and then this girl Bree. Super funny comics. Super funny comics. I gotta say that like they don't know it, but. We were sitting there, they were chit-chatting. I was bombing while they were talking, and got through it. So we were all just about to go up, and it was kind of just going to be he was just gonna like, yeah, we're gonna do our jokes for each other, I guess. So Joe goes up there, does a bunch of time. Chris keeps making him go longer. It's kind of funny. We're just all going. It's not kind of funny. It is fun. I don't know why I had to downplay. It was kind of funny, not exquisitely funny. No, it was a good time. But which was funny. Just keep saying it's been 3 minutes, and once again, I keep telling people that, and it bombs every time. I can feel it bombing through the screen. But God, was it killing us when he was saying there's only 3 minutes left? But it was cool because then I got up, and as I got up, there was like two more comics that pulled up. So I was like, all right, there's a couple more people here. So I kind of get into. I just had like I don't really want to do my one set that I'd done at the show or done at KJ's. So I was like, I'm just gonna do a bunch. Ooh, oh my god, that's how you rearrange nuts. It's called professional. But that I had, what was it? Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was maybe like 8, 10, just random kind of bullshit things I'd written down. I kind of like smash them more than I used to do back in the day. So I was like running through those, kind of having fun with them, just staying real loose. And then I was about to get off because I really wasn't like getting nothing from no. Like a couple of them got some whatevers, but I wasn't really getting nothing from nobody. I'm looking at 4, 6 people in the room. But as I'm doing this, I'm like, I don't know. He was like, you can keep going for a couple more minutes, or you can get off if you want. And I was like, I was trying to push myself a little bit, so I was like, oh, I'll keep going. But so I was like, I don't know. I can stand up here to say the N word for a couple times. I can do a set about me getting punched in the face, or I can do one about me getting robbed. And as I'm saying that, there's like two, like just customer people that walk from the other side of the bar, and they walk in. This guy just goes, I want to hear about you getting robbed. And he sits down, and now him and his friend are looking at me. I'm like, okay. So then I just broke into that story, and I kind of ran out. Which was crazy is I hadn't done that story in a little bit, so I was running it straight off of memory. And I definitely missed, like, certain parts, but knowing that I only had so much, like, I didn't want to do a ton of time because I'd already done, like, 5, 6, 7 minutes, whatever it was. So I, like, sped through, like, the story, like, I don't know. It almost made me like just condense it super fast because yeah, I sped through a bunch of the story because I knew it didn't have the time, so I kind of just jumped to the action. But it worked. Like the second because I feel like I when I tell the story, it is kind of a little more drawn out, and just kind of fill up time, I guess. But I do feel like I can jump to the action and then like just those punch up points of like at the end. I need to roll with the indigestion. I don't even know what that is. I haven't really ate that much. Oh yeah, it's cheese. A little lactose. Don't like the pizza. But either way, that now I lost my train of thought again. That telling stories, and I was talking about. That's not how you remember words. Anyways, oh yeah, the story and Jesus, quit smoking weed, bud. Not gonna. But when I was telling the story, I was like, I told probably like 2 or 3 of the punch lines that I remembered from the part at the end, but I feel like I left out like a significant chunk once I went back and looked at it. So that part I'm like, damn. Which is why I was like, I was gonna try to let that set rip tonight and then see if I can remember those parts and kind of get that because I feel like there were funny things that I couldn't. But that was I did have like one that like got him, and that one was nice to know that that one still kind of hits in there. So it is kind of just I don't know. But then with the fucking one that I just left, it is like not that I want to know my crowd or know my audience. Like I want to feel like I can do comedy in front of everybody, but it is most for the most part like pretty vulgar. Not vulgar. Yeah, it's pretty vulgar stuff for a lot. But like it's either about my traumatic childhood, or I guess it's vulgar. It's either about my traumatic childhood or me selling drugs, or yeah, I guess just tag along as me selling drugs, getting hurt, and then you're getting fucked, whatever. That not getting fucked up, not getting fucked. Hard distinction there. Hard was the wrong word to use, but y'all get it. But no, comedy's been interesting because now, not that I feel like I know what I'm doing, but it's like I don't know, because I still feel like I'm not good at it, but I guess I don't feel like I suck ass. Like, I feel like I can stand on stage and I'm like, they're not going to hate me the whole time. I feel like before it was like, I'm going to get on the stage, they're going to hate me for most of this time. Hopefully one of these things works, because I I guess I'm still trying to figure out what I'm talking to. I'm getting close to figure out what I like to talk to. I think these stories and fucking that fucking illiterate thing that I do too is cursing every 2 words. But that I don't know, telling stories and kind of just punching them up, or even just telling them for what they are, like seems to be not easier, which I don't want to say, but it does seem to be almost like an easier, like kind of lane for me rather than joke, which I like. Which I that one set like I wrote about little saying the N-word and stuff like that one's I feel like tight and it's got like jokes in it where they're supposed to be like every like so many beats there's a joke, but I don't know, telling the story with a little more drawn out beginning and then hoping that the end payoff is worth it. I think because I don't know, I'm trying not to completely think of the future, but I feel like eventually if I'm wanting to tell, I don't know. So eventually, yeah, if I'm wanting to do an hour at some point, I'm wanting to do 45 minutes, I'm wanting to do a half hour. It's like I'm gonna have to tell these stories, which would be a good way to get to that time limit. But it's how much payoff in the story am I wanting? Like, do I want the story to have a joke every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes? I'm gonna feel like it's gonna have to hit. But then that's the thing. If I'm having a half hour that only has real punch every like 5 minutes, then when I'm doing 5 minutes, am I only needing one real punch at the end? Which is almost what I'm trying to figure out with this story now is like, do I just need to figure out what that kind of, which one of the punches in the end kind of is that, but it's not quite there. It's like, I want that final payoff in the story. It's like, you just listen to me for 4 minutes so that this last minute is going to be ha, 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 ha. And I can fucking just leave here with you because I'm fine with going up to silence and letting it build up as long as I feel like it's going to pay off or something. But it almost feels like I'm insulting the audience when I'm fucking up here just building you up for fucking nothing or some mediocre fucking closer like I have right now, which is why I feel like I'm so whatever about it. It's because I love the story, but I don't love the story. Fucking, it's not a fun time. But for this purpose, it's a good story to use. But that I feel like my clothes are such like just whatever that I don't. I want something that fucking hurts you, and I don't. I feel like right now this shit's like half a flick, and so I need a punch. But yeah, comedy front. I guess I got too comfortable. Let me sit up with people. But comedy fronts, that's good. And yeah, I guess like most of it. I also side note Ray's trying to do like these promo things. Like not that I want to be a clipper, but it does. Is I don't know. It was kind of fun the other day to mess around with it and like put. I was basically just making like edits or like almost like stand up edits, but it was for like an open mic. Kind of like introduced the open mic, showed both the hosts, couple of jokes in there, had like fun song in the background, couple cool edits. And so I feel like I'm gonna maybe try to shop those around to a couple comedians, see if they wanna get something done like that, and try to, I don't know, kind of give back to some of the people that have kind of put me on, in a sense, especially like KB and other people like that, or even Eric. Like I would do one for him, just for people that have hosted these open mics that I could like, I don't know, show like a thank you in a sense that, 'cause I don't know, it's not that I won't be big baller, but it's like I don't really feel the need to like stretch these people or try to charge fucking unless you're making me make a million of them. But I don't feel like charging these people fucking $50 for a set of videos or however much. Like, it just seems disingenuous. It's like I like if you, especially these places that give me a place to you can get on every week. It's like that's all I need. It's like I would do it. I will at the moment. Like the rest of it's just like I'll do it for free because there's more than enough to go around. That'd be alright. But other than that, I guess fucking gotta quit with that. I guess the album's out. That's how now this will probably come out a long while after the albums came out, but that's just that. Oh yeah, people were wondering about the last video and the sad one. I don't know with the sad video. I might release it. I've had like a while to sit on it clearly because I didn't know what to do with it. I don't know if y'all really want it. I might drop it. If y'all really want to hear me talk about fucking going through it with Jesus with those words. If y'all really want to hear me talking about going through it with them and like how it affected me and all the things, I don't know. Maybe I'll post it one day or I'll post it at the end of one of these videos. But I don't, it just seems sad and just I like having a good time over here. But I get it though, because I mean is a huge part of my life and the creation of all this and all the things that I'm trying to do in my life now stemmed from those people and the decisions that ended up. And it's tough, but also, how emotional do y'all want to see me really get? I don't. It's fine. You can let me know once. Once again, don't love the crowd shot. I gotta I gotta drop the knees, do something, because I'm fucking me my belt, and it's getting ridiculous. But I don't know. I really had to pop in after that open mic shit because I mean, I talked to her about it, but I feel like I had to say something to y'all because I was like, I feel pussy. I feel like I should be held accountable, but I also feel like I was just gonna assault those people with words essentially because it was. I mean, you're talking old, white, just straight, which is like, don't get me wrong, love me a St. Charles. Oh, get in there, get them laughing, but it just. They're in there that I can tell. I mean, I can't tell. Who do I know? I'm not one to, but it's just like that. I feel like that's maybe not every space is my space. All right, maybe that's it. Maybe segregation is all right. I get it. Sometimes you should just stay on your side. I don't know. But yeah, I really feel like I was gonna come in here and really ramp it out, but kind of kicked it off. I mean, I really can't. 27, huh? That's what I'm saying. Now I don't got no half hour. That was 27 minutes of me just hot, and probably 5 minutes that's gonna cut out. Oh, but no, and then yeah, the KJ's bond was difficult because even at the KJ, I forgot about that. An old lady, I won't call her old. She was a sweet woman. She came up to me afterwards. She's like, "You doing good, babe?" But she's like, "You gotta take it easy." I was like, "Oh, really? You think it's too much? Yeah, you think this face fucking going up there saying that N-word a bunch of times, you think it's too much? Oh, one might think that. But please, let me hear your input, woman. Thank you." But she was a very sweet woman, and she was like, "I just think you need to." I was like, "Oh yeah, I just need to take it easy a little bit." I was like, "It's fine. I understand," but it's also at the same time. But then yeah, another late. She asked for like my social media or something because she said she had this other open mic with like a younger crowd and stuff. Which I get it. It's like a lot of my jokes can tailor to a younger crowd. What? Crazy posture. That could tailor to a younger crowd that's more ready for those out of pocket jokes or out of pocket sayings. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel you doing it because I don't know. I feel with that said, especially in that room, it's like I've had, like I said, good times in that room and bad times in that room, and it can be with the same set. So sometimes it is the audience, sometimes it's just the way I'm delivering it. I feel like I need to be a little more like like I was saying with a little more room conscious, understand who I'm talking to, be able to relay it in a way that makes everybody feel comfortable. But because usually it's like by the end, usually they're on my side, but it's just that transition period in the middle. It's like I can tell it's that hump I got to get them over, and it's just I like to get them over it sooner than later. But what can you do, right? I don't know. I really would like to say I have more than that, but I'm not. I'm one guy, and I'm really in here ramping and ripping. It's been going. Life's been moving, man. Life's been, once again, not that dude, but just awful podcast etiquette. Just crunching shit. But no, life's been doing. It's crazy enough. It's fucking school shit. Like it did. But remember, you starting this flew by. Cause now I'm almost done with these. Like 2 weeks, I'll be done with these classes, and then that's 4 quarters of classes done, and then I have one more little like quarter of classes in the summer, and I'm done with the program. It's crazy, cause yeah, I just got this. I'm in an electrical class now and a diesel class. I'm gonna finish those up in 2 weeks, and then in like a month and a half, like I'm done in like May, and then like a month and a half, I'm gonna go back, or is it Monday? It might be two. It doesn't matter. But I go back for an HVAC class and advanced electrical, and then I was like, I'm a tech, quote unquote. I have a certification, whatever bullshit, but I don't know. Hopefully, we either have a better job by then, different job, whatever ends up. But 2020, I guess what would that be? 7? We're on the bigger and better money moves, hopefully, which would be nice. Because, yeah, eventually I want to get to the point where I could be, I don't know, I could be. You do enough schooling, do all this, like you can get your ACs, be a master tech somewhere, make an okay living, be able to have, now I'm getting old man, be able to have some kids, but would be able to have some kids, have her be able to take off time from work and not really stress about money, and like we'd be all right. Not that we're not fine now, but that we'd really be like, we're okay if you don't work for 9 months or however long it would end up being, but that, yeah, that would be cool. Well, a great time. And then, yeah, we can do a little comedy on the side, shoot a couple podcasts in between there. Wouldn't be too bad. But, yeah, if this won't pick up too, that'd be nice. We'll start on, I gotta start Patreon. Fucking, you gotta give it to the people for free. You gotta give the people what you want. Make your own money, goddamn it. But, now I'm just blanking on space. I'm like, what else do you talk about? Because I'm trying to catch y'all up on the what's been going on with me, because it's been a little minute. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting on that sad video because I, one, don't want to edit it, and then two, which I might still throw it at the end. It's like, one, don't want to edit it, and two, it's just like I don't know. That's what people want. It's like I got the album that just came out. There's enough sad shit on there. Once again, album, sad songs. Everywhere you get music, except everywhere. It's only on YouTube and SoundCloud. But which is the other thing is that until I have that single come out, it's like all my shit's just gonna be low key until that bitch, which I'm actually gonna fuck with that. But I think that's all I got for y'all today. I really appreciate y'all because I see 1 or 2 people watching. So dope, fuck with me, let me get out shit I got going on in my life and make me feel like I'm doing my own little thing on the internet. Retarded. I don't know why I had to throw that in there, but I feel like I am, and that word don't get used enough no more. Because people scared, man. Why is that the stance I want to take? Just that I'm going to take the special needs stance? Okay. It's probably where I'm going to clog off. I appreciate y'all. Let's do the, now I'm going to go full YouTuber mode. Like, comment, subscribe. I felt like there was a 4th thing, but I don't think there is. Look at my knees and know that you needs to subscribe. Okay. Bad puns. And I think they'll cut it. I need to get me a Freddy. 3, 2, 1, get the fuck out. Alright, right? Okay. That's all from me. Appreciate y'all. Do the things. Like, I feel like, do you got it? Do you got to say it so the people do it? I don't know. Click my links. Do the things. Appreciate y'all. Peace.